From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Hello everybody and welcome to Extreme Sim TV. On the broadcast tonight, it is the Extreme Forces Racing League, and it is their super late model series. We are at round 5 here at South Boston. How you guys doing tonight? I am AJ Capola. Hello everybody and that is me in the corner rocking a Extreme Forces Racing League t-shirt. Kind of nice. Really enjoy it. Hope y'all are having a good Tuesday night. Gotta mute myself on the stream so I don't hear myself talk, because that'll get a little oofad. But really hope y'all are having a good night. Here are the point standings. Brady Floyd looking at a 182, 11 points over Travis Lepanus. Then you have Devin Smick at a 158, William George at a 150, and rounding out the top 5 in points is Brady Stefane. Mick, it should be fine. I've done a couple now, so it shouldn't be too bad. But everybody, we are at the track. We are getting ready to go. Should be a lot of fun. Don't really see anybody on track yet. Oh, there goes Travis Lepanus. Gonna go check on his lap time as he's done. Lee Krause. Have to check something on the phone real fast. Make sure I say a bunch of stuff right tonight. So it looks like right now, as qualifying is almost over, we've got about a minute left to go. TJ Elaine goes top of the board, and then speaking of TJ Elaine and William George, as you would see on, going back to, there it is. Let's go look at William George's car. When everything populates, when they start gridding, I do want to show a little showcase to TJ George Esports. William George and TJ Elaine are heading to South Boston Motor Speedway in the 925 Custom Wraps and RKM series setup shop, Super Late Model 930. Will be honoring his grandmother, Betty Williams, and she unfortunately passed away, but look out for that beautiful 95 car. My thoughts and prayers, along with Matt's thoughts and prayers, go out to William and his family. It's pretty awesome that you guys are able to get together and get a scheme made up really fast to honor your grandmother, dude. Yeah, like I said, my thoughts and prayers are both with you and your family. And it looks like we are going to start gridding. I have William George popped up, so when he hits the racetrack, it should go right to his car. Should be interesting. I'm actually going to populate. There's your starting lineup, everybody. We have 14 drivers out here tonight. On the pole, it is TJ Elaine, Travis Lepanus in second, Brady Stefane and Brandon Richardson third and fourth, Zachary Taylor, last week's winner, and Lee Krause in sixth, William George in seventh, Jeremy Lepanus, he's coming back. He's been in the chat room quite a bit. Rowdy Richardson and Mick Olafson, 9th and 10th. Dwayne Kernahan in 11th. In 12th, it's Daniel Stragger. And rounding everything out, in 13th is Mike Renz. And in 14th place, it is Michael J. Steele. Quick shout-outs for the Steele family. It was Michael's birthday yesterday, so wishing him a happy birthday. And Michael has wanted me to kind of extend the thank you to his wife Marcy for helping him out with getting everything ready to go, because when you're working you have very limited time to get home and set everything up. My wife does the exact same thing, so a little back and forth, thank you and everything. Should be fun, everybody. We are about to go green for 100 laps here at South Boston. There's that beautiful 925. Gonna take the inside, and we are green. Here we go. Really nice and bunched up for this start. Gonna actually bounce it back to here to see the whole track. Looks like a battle for third. That is Zachary Taylor and Travis Lepanus. Here comes a nice view. No big battles on the racetrack. Everybody seems to have gone single file. Looking for a really good camera. See if we can back this out a little bit. Apologize for that. Alright, got a battle for the lead coming up. That is the 98 of Brady Stefane getting under TJ Elaine. Gonna at least try to. Zachary Taylor's right behind him.
The yellow flag is
Ooh,
out.
we have a caution out. Mike Rentz. Oh boy. He's got a lot of damage. Let's go back and check that out. Alright, looks like coming out of turn 2, he just gets on the gas too hard and spins it right into the inside wall on the backstretch. Oof. That's unfortunately gonna put a damper on his night. Mike Rentz actually doing a good job the last couple weeks. But having to tow, he's gonna lose a lot of time. Bring y'all back to live now. Here is your top 5. It is TJ Elaine, Brady Stefane, Zachary Taylor, Travis Lepanus, William George. Now, for anybody new watching Extreme Sim TV for the first time, you could see me in the bottom right-hand corner. I am wearing an Extreme Forces t-shirt. Pretty comfy. Very comfy. If Dean is watching, maybe he can post the link in the chat, or anybody who has the link in the chat. But hope y'all are doing good. We're looking like about to start gridding. But this is Extreme Sim TV and the broadcast of the Extreme Forces Racing League and their Super Late Model Division. It is round 5. Last week's winner at North Wilkesboro was Zachary Taylor. But here at South Boston, it has been that 9-2-5 up front at TJ Elaine.
Green flag, green
And
flag.
we are green. Here we go. Good launch by Elaine. Brady Stefane's going to stay to that outside, but it's going to allow Zachary Taylor to almost put it 3 wide coming out of turn 2. We are 3 wide. Oh, we have a car upside
Yellow
down.
flag is out.
Oh, man. Pushing the issue. But it didn't look like there was any contact with Zachary Taylor. There goes Zachary Taylor to the inside. No contact yet, but they are 3 wide coming out of a tight turn. Really slow. And it looks like Elaine just gets into the 89 of Stefane. And just go, oh boy. Thank God this is a sim, everybody, because he's dragging quite a while on his roof. Oof. I get it's early. I get it's early in the race, but wow. Yeah, I agree. Pushing the issue a little too early. Like, I get he had the run, but putting it 3 wide. Not good, Cap. Currently watching the scenic view while I change it back to a driver that is on the track. And there's right now your race leader, Zachary Taylor. I'm going to slow that down a little bit because it looks like it's going too fast for everybody. So we are under caution for the second time tonight. We are 14 laps in of 100. As you can see, I'm in the bottom right corner. How you guys doing? Right now, your top 5 under this caution is Taylor Lepanus, Travis Lepanus, Brady Stefane, William George, and Jeremy Lepanus. I had to specify which Lepanus it was because I just realized both of them are in the top 5. I'm having way too much fun, everybody. And if you're looking for Matt is over on the other video. He is doing, if you go to the Extreme Sim TV page, he is doing the NOMA series and their start of their season. But we are about to go green once again, everybody. Stay tuned. Hopefully we can get some green flag laps in.
Green, green, green.
There they go, coming off at turn 4. Nice launch by the 14. Stefane right behind him. Travis Lepane is kind of stuck on that outside there. Nice and smooth getting through the turns. Looks like a battle for 4th. That's the 33. Jeremy Lepane is underneath the 55 of William George. Both William George and TJ Elaine are running a remembering William George's grandmother's scheme Betty Williams. Again, thoughts and prayers to Williams family. You know, I've talked to Will a couple times. He's a good dude. And right now, him and Jeremy Lepanus are having a really good battle on track. Marcy, this track is very tricky, especially with these super late models. You can get on the gas. It's easy to get on the gas way too hard and spin the super late model out. But while the 55 gets around the 33, let's go through the field looking for more battles. Here comes one, the 29 of Richardson and Kraus in the 99. At least it looked like one for a split second. That nice chrome number on the 29. Well, here comes one with Kernahan in the 36, getting right to the back bumper of Tony Richardson in a Mustang super late model. Actually looks pretty cool. Let's go check where our leader is. Pretty much by himself, coming past the start finish line to put lap 25 on the board. Brady Stefane is about a second behind him, and then Travis Lepanus in third is about a second and a half behind. But it looks like we have a battle for third heating up with Travis Lepanus getting to Stefane. Oh no, Rowdy crashed. Oh, into the tire barriers. We need to go back and check that out. What happens here? Ooh, Kernahan gets into him, and the 75 kind of just finishes him off. Let's get back to live because we still have battles on the track. We are still green, everybody. Taylor gets into the wall just a little bit. Everybody going around the outside of that 18 machine. It is beat to heck. Gonna try and get some laps in before having to pit. I don't know if he's gonna end up having a meatball, a required pit stop. Yeah, it looks like that 55 car is coming. Let's go check them out. William George. They are under a blanket 2 through 5 right now. Stefane having to protect his position as best as he can. There he goes. Travis to the inside. He's going to take the spot, and here comes George right behind him. You know, once somebody opens the door, the whole train comes along through unless somebody opens it for you. Not bad. Stefane is doing a really good job on this outside. As I say that, oh, he's going to have a really good run on the outside here. But that is allowing Zachary Taylor to get about 2 seconds ahead of this pack. Ooh, Stefane in the wall. Stefane in the wall. He's going to lose a position here possibly as they're coming out of turn 4 now. Yes, it's going to put him back to third for the time being. Hope you guys are enjoying Extreme Sim TV's broadcast with Extreme Forces Racing League. These super late models put on a show every single week. Last week at North Wilkesboro, we did 100 laps in maybe 30 minutes. But here, that 89 is slowly starting to fall backwards, being on that outside. Jeremy Lepanus is looking to move up into fourth position here. Yeah, there it goes. Jeremy Lepanus into fourth. We're still watching with Bradley Stefane, currently sitting in fifth, but cannot get down to that inside. Brandon Richardson is, I apologize if I butcher anybody's name. I very much apologize. Ooh, a couple mishaps coming out of turn 2 there. Ooh, that's 75. Mick Olofsson really low on the track. He is, I think, 1 lap down. Yes, 1 lap down. But there is our leader, the 14 of Zachary Taylor. No, TJ, you're right. TJ Jordan Esports, you're kind of right. It was way too early to go 3 wide in the race. Even though he had a good run, even though it looked like he did not make any contact, he was pushing an issue, causing the 2 drivers to get into it together, unfortunately. Looks like everything is going really well on stream. How does everything sound, everybody? Can you hear the cars nice and well? Please let me know if you can't hear anything. or if the sound is a little messed up. But there's your leader, Zachary Taylor. He's about 3.5 seconds over Travis Lepanus. There he is. William George is actually right behind Lepanus there. And you can really put these 3 drivers under a blanket. See, I've raced South Boston many times in a SK modified or a modified. Haven't done it in a super late model yet. But I can tell you in those modifieds, this track is a lot of fun to drive. I kind of wish there was a little more banking so you can take a little bit more speed. But these guys are saying, screw the banking. They're putting the power down and putting on a heck of a show. We're almost about to put lap 50 on the board. Looks like we have 1 driver, unfortunately, out of the race. That is TJ Elaine in that 925. Very unfortunate. Was running a very nice paint scheme along with William George. William George up to 2nd underneath Travis Lepanus. And he is going to clear Lepanus and slowly drive away. What I'm seeing out of a couple drivers is they're not doing that extremely low lane. They're about maybe half a lane up. Yeah, I'd be really curious if that 55 as well gets to Zachary Taylor. Way too early to push it 3 wide. I would agree to that.
The yellow
But we
flag
do
is
have a
out.
yellow out, and Tony Richardson. Well, there he is. Facing the wrong way. All right, everybody, let's go back. Let's hit that replay, and let's see what happened. This is going to bunch everybody back up so you can say goodbye to that 4-second lead. It's going to get a little high, and ooh! Michael Steele just, I think, clips the back end of the 18. Ooh. Actually, let's stop it there. Let's go to Michael Steele's onboard. Actually, nose. Let's see if there's any contact. Oh yeah, you could see the inside of his oof. Little bit of contact there. Caused the 18 to get spun around there. But let's go back to live. We have pit stops, everybody. And this is going to bunch everybody back up. As one of my favorite cartoon characters used to say, Rutro Raggy. Zachary Taylor had a very, very good lead, and now pit stops have happened, and it should be really interesting to see where everybody else comes out and what's going to come by it. While we're under caution, let's pull up the points one more time. There it is, everybody. Brady Floyd, who is not here tonight. Travis Lepanus is most likely going to assume the points lead. Devin Smith, William George, Brady Stefan, Dwayne Kernahan, Dylan Dunford, who is not here either. There's Michael Steele. Matthew Setzer isn't here. Lee Krause, Mike Retz was involved in the first incident here second incident here. But there is the points and how they run right now. I am your commentator for today's race, AJ Capola. Matt is doing the Noma race on another video on Extreme Sim TV. So let's get her going. Travis Lepanus is going to take him back to green.
Green flag.
I think Travis stayed out. There's a way to find that out. Let's see. Lepanus, they all pit. I got my little light here. Actually driving away, you got a battle for second and a battle for fourth. Ooh, the 99 in the wall a little bit. Krause into the wall. Here comes the 55. Nowhere to go. Jeremy's right behind the 14 of Taylor. Gonna have the battle box for first on the bottom right side. My face is probably covering it. So while I have that up, there you go. Now you guys can see it. Krause and Stefan going at it. It's most likely gonna pull George along with it. Hey, happy birthday, Christopher Potter. It was Michael Steele's birthday yesterday. I hope you're having a good day, pal. Here's the 99 and the 5. This is not a battle for position. Michael Steele is one lap down. The 99, who started on the front row, is back all the way to 5th. Travis Lepanus, your leader. Zachary Taylor sitting in second, about a half a second behind him. Then it's Jeremy Lepanus. Both Lepanus brothers are in the top 3. William George in the 55, running the Betty Williams remembrance scheme. Again, thoughts and prayers to William George's family, from both Matt and myself. I know I've said it a couple times, but yeah, you don't know when people are going to tune in, so I'd like for them to hear it a couple times. But he is battling. That's not Lee Krause. That is the '89 of Stefan. Oh, he is a lap down. Oh. But here comes Zachary Taylor and Jeremy Lepanus. Travis has some issues right behind him with 2 very fast super late models. Can he hold the lead? He's been very good all season long. Should be really interesting to see what this battle, how it plays out. especially with lap cars coming up behind him. There goes the 91. That's Mike Retz. He is multiple laps down.
Caution, yellow
And we have a
flag.
caution out on the racetrack. Daniel Stragner. Where is he? There he is. Let's go back and find out. Probably just ended up looping it. Yep, all by his lonesome. Got on the gas a little too hard, and yeehaw! Ooh, just clipped the wall. Not bad. Not bad at all. Probably flat spotted a couple tires, but could have been a lot worse. He ended up getting the lap down, I'm guessing to fix some damage that when he hit the 18 and spun the 18. Brady Stefane is going around and getting his lap back, which leaves Michael Steele in the time being in the lucky dog position. Yeah, honestly, I thought it was a really good save compared to what it could have been. I thought it was a very good save. So thank you everybody for being here tonight. It means a lot that you're actually watching me and not Matt over on Noma. But I know I have a lot of people in the chat that really enjoy the Extreme Forces League or have somebody in the Extreme Forces League. Thank you. Hopefully y'all are having a good Tuesday night. Happy birthday, Christopher Potter. But yeah, if you haven't yet, please, it'll help us out big time. Please hit that like button, subscribe to Extreme Sim TV if you haven't already. It helps out with the algorithm, and who knows, maybe Matt will pay me more because we got a lot of views and a lot of likes. I have way too much fun. Make sure we're back on live. We are. There is your leader, Travis Lepanus. We are about 25 laps to go, and we've only hit 25 laps of race time. Top 5 real fast is Travis Lepanus, Zachary Taylor, Jeremy Lepanus in 3rd, William George in 5th, and Lee Krause. William George in 4th, and Lee Krause in 5th. Here we go. That pace car is taking the left to pit road, and we are green here at South Boston once again. Zachary Taylor strong on the outside, battling for the lead. Ooh, gotta save it. Gonna lose second to Jeremy Lepanus for the time being. That outside is a pain in the butt. Maybe for a couple laps you can make it work. Ooh, Zachary's getting really close to these cars on the inside. Gotta be careful. Ooh, there it is! Oh!
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, we saw that coming from a mile away. We'll slow it down for everybody, since we're under caution already. That is between the 14 and the 33, Taylor and Jeremy Lepanus. Looks like Lepanus comes up a little bit, but Taylor's not giving him pretty much any room. So I don't know who you'd call that on. I know a couple people aren't very happy with Zachary Taylor during this race, but it didn't look like that big of a hit. There is a lot of left front damage on that machine, and it looks like they gave Zachary Taylor an EOL on that. So that'll be interesting. And I'm pretty sure there goes the 5 of Michael Steele getting his lap back. He will be on the lead lap and fighting for position again. I would, but they're about to go green right here, so unfortunately, oops, I just saw that now. I apologize. Yeah, we're a lap away from going green. No, we're not. I don't want to miss any. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's go. We're looking for Jeremy Lepanus. We're hauling butt. Here you go. Here's Lepanus' view. There's the contact, and there he goes. All right, we're going right back to live. William George, Travis Lepanus, William George, Lee Krause, Brandon Richardson, and Daniel Stragner. And here we go. Green flag back at South Boston. Travis Lepanus, really strong car on that inside. That in the 99, that is Lee Krause. Going to tuck in right behind Lepanus. William George's going to need to fight on that outside. There's only 15 laps to go, everybody. Excellent battle for the lead. Right now, Stefan gets into. The 2 is around. No caution yet. And we are going to stay green. Wow. There was a lot of contact between Stefan and Stragner. William George assumes the lead, being very strong on that outside. Can he pull away now? There are 3, maybe 4 cars behind him that want that front spot. Lepanus goes wide coming out of the turn, arcing it nicely into turn 3, but right now William George is slowly pulling away. What I'm seeing out of George right now, watching the lap times on my monitor over here, he's doing very consistent lap times. While Lepanus will gain him a little bit one lap, he gives it away, in a lap or 2. But right now, William George is your leader with under 10 laps to go as they're coming back to the line with 8 laps to go. Watching the front battle right here. Let's pull out the battle box one more time. Get rid of my ugly mug so you guys can see it. There's the battle for first. William George, almost about a half a second, everybody. I'm going to leave this up so you guys can see how close everybody's getting to each other within this top 4. Just about to put 5 laps on the board. Excellent racing all night tonight. Stay tuned. We'll have interviews with our top 3 if we can get them. Four laps to go. Looking at another minute of racing. Will we see another yellow before that? currently watching the lap times on both screens. He's got about a half a second to Travis Lepanus. We are coming to 2 laps to go. Double popsicle sticks up in the air. 2 laps to go. A lot of emotions probably running wild with the week and probably the couple weeks he has had. This is going to mean a lot. Final lap, final lap. William George takes the white flag coming out of turn 2 for the final time. As he enters turn 3 and 4 really nicely, coming out of turn 4, keeps it nice and straight, and he will win at South Boston. He will win round 5 here at South Boston. Travis Lepanus sitting second. Lee Krause comes in third. Brandon Richardson in fourth. Bradley Stefane, Mick Olofsson, 5th and 6th. Zachary Taylor, after that EOL, comes back to finish 7th. Jeremy Lepanus, Michael Steele, Daniel Stragner, Dwayne Kernahan, Mike Retz, Rowdy Richardson, and TJ Elaine finishes your top 14 drivers as you are currently watching William George burn it down and break the car. So, looking for interviews, William George, I'm going to pull him. He's not in a waiting room, but I'm going to pull him into the broadcast booth. William George, it's AJ Capola up in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, pal?
Yep, got a good copy.
Hey, dude, what a good race you had, especially coming towards the end of the race. What are your thoughts on, starting on that outside and trying to make that work and end up making it work? So just give us your rundown of the last quarter of the race.
Oh man, my heart was going like 100 miles per hour. I didn't think I was able to make it stick on that top line, but I somehow did. So I don't know. I don't know if it's luck, skill. I don't know.
Well, I mentioned it probably 4 or 5 times, the significance of today's race, including that paint scheme you have. I just want to say it one more time. Condolences from Matt and myself, both at Extreme Sim TV. And if you go back and go through our chat at all tomorrow when everything loads up, you'll see a lot of people sending their love and prayers to you, pal.
I really appreciate that. I mean, this win means a lot. Like I said, I lost my grandmother about 3-4 days ago, and yeah, I just holding back tears for this one. Like I said, all my cars have my grandma on the hood of it, and I just want to dedicate this win to her. I want to dedicate this to my whole family, like my Uncle Sean, my Aunt Melody, and my grandma, my other grandpa, and the whole family in Austin, Texas there. And so I just want to dedicate to this, and I want to thank PJ and 925 Customs for making this car for me. If it went for him, I don't know what I'd be doing right now, honestly.
Well, it was a very eventful race here tonight. You were very strong for the majority of it. And I'm just letting you know, I got goosebumps with, it seems like when unfortunate circumstances have happened, the best in people come out and people rise to situations, and you put this car in victory lane to show honor to probably somebody who meant very much in your life. So you'll be able to celebrate her tonight and celebrate her for a good while.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll definitely remember this race right here. Like I said, this is a great group of guys we're running with, and I appreciate your support. I appreciate everything you do for this league right here, and I want to thank Mick and everyone else who runs this league. And like I said, this is going to mean a lot right here. I'm going to remember this one for sure.
All right, dude. Well, nice burnout. Would have been a little bit better if you didn't kill the inside wall, but You'll
I ain't familiar with that stuff, so that was my first one in a while.
all right, dude. Well, you have a good night, and hopefully to see you next week. As I'm trying to find the schedule, there it is. And next week, you guys are at Phoenix Raceway. That'll be fun. What are your thoughts on going to Phoenix Raceway?
Oh, Phoenix is going to be loads of fun. It's going to be, I think we'll be able to have like a second, maybe third line with these cars. But we'll find out. Like I said, I haven't ran there in these cars yet, so everyone will start doing some testing with TJ and see what we can do and see if we can take her 3 wide.
All right, dude. Well, congratulations on the win once again. I'm gonna get to our other top 3 drivers here tonight.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
All right, everybody. We are gonna talk to our second place driver, and that is Travis Lepanus. Hey, Travis, it's AJ up in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, AJ.
Hey, dude, another great race, and I mean another great race. Yeah, you seem to really want to put a whooping on some people throughout this season so far. Take us through your thoughts and kind of your strategy through the race tonight at South Boston.
Well, I mean, wanting to lay a whooping and actually doing it's 2 different things. I mean, we raced really good, and I try to do that every race, but I'm still stuck with a couple seconds and a bunch of fourths, so I'm not sure what I have to do to break through on first place. We'll experiment in Phoenix.
Well, I will say you will assume the points lead after this.
Well, that was kind of some of the decisions. I mean, I probably could have raced the 55 harder, but he races me clean. There's a couple occasions I could have raced guys a little harder, which probably was to my detriment. But, yeah, there's some points in mind, but I still was looking at the front.
Well, you have been Mr. Consistency. That's pretty much what I was getting to. You mentioned a lot of seconds and a couple fourths, but with how difficult South Boston could be coming out of turn 2 and turn 4, you really kept your car in check tonight with that. Was there how many laps in practice and before this race did you run to really dial it in?
I think it's a couple different things. I mean, I really didn't. I walked in the house 15 minutes before. I only got a small handful of laps. Probably did one session sometime during the week, but I got the wrong setup. I'll contribute to during the series when it was on the ranked racing.
Yeah,
I probably did 6 or 7 races.
Oh.
So they both open and fixed. So I did a lot in
Dang.
the iRacing series.
Dang, and I'm just lucky to get 1 or 2.
But, yeah, sometimes I find one and get addicted. There's that Myrtle couple that are a problem for me.
Well, we're going to Phoenix Raceway next week. Any thoughts on heading there, bringing those super late models out there?
I never got to do Phoenix. It was actually the super late model iRacing ranked race last week. Did not do one of them to my detriment now. But I don't know. I've run okay at Richmond and Iowa in the super late models, so hopefully some of that translate. We'll have some fun, like good old days Copper World Classic super lates in Phoenix.
Yeah, should be interesting. I'm really curious to see how you guys end up running that dog leg area. Are we going to see 4 or 5 wide? We saw 3 wide tonight when I wasn't expecting 3 wide tonight, so it should be really interesting.
Yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to expect. We'll just see how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, I can't wait for next week already. You guys put on a heck of a show, especially last week and this week, only running about maybe a half hour of a race.
Flew by.
Yeah.
You're having fun.
It 100% did. Well, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight. If I did the math right in my head, you should assume the points lead. So congratulations on that, and I can't wait to see you at Phoenix next week.
Thank you. Congrats on 55 on the win, and my other brother. I have another brother here, but Lee Krause third. Strong.
All right, dude. Catch you later.
See you.
All right, Lee Krause, AJ up in the booth. You have a copy?
I sure do, AJ. How you doing, man?
Oh, dude, I am doing great. It's always fun to have a Tuesday race and come home to the Extreme Forces guys, because the last couple weeks you've put on a hell of a show, the whole league, and you, my friend, through everything that has happened tonight, finished third. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, let's just put it this way. This is the first time this season that I've been able to pull my head directly from my ass and not hit everything. So I feel pretty good about it. I've been fast almost everywhere we've gone, and unfortunately, just no results. So last weekend I ended up on my roof at North Wilkesboro. Didn't like that one, but you know what? It is what it is. Now trying to make up some points here. I think tonight's a good starting point. So we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah, it was a lot of action all over the racetrack tonight. We saw 3 or 4 cautions. When you guys came down and took tires, was there any strategy? Did you take 2? Did you take all 4? Pretty much run us through your strategy throughout the race.
I'll be honest with you. I screwed up on the original start and grabbed third gear wide open, and it turned the car dead right into the wall. So I was just trying to ride, trying to stay with Jeremy Lepanus there, and with those boys, and I was riding with them, and they were pulling away, but I was still keeping up. And then when we came in for tires, I just took 2, because I knew that the lefts don't wear very much, so I just took 2 and went back out there, and unfortunately started on the outside of Travis for that restart. Fell back a little bit, and then actually I was just riding. I wasn't actually going to make any moves. I was just sitting there. Wanted to see everybody wear their tires out and see where it all played out, but it worked out for me. I hate it for Jer and JR to have that incident that they had. I really do believe that Jer probably had a good shot at it, taking his brother to the wire, but you know what? It was a good show. Congrats to William. That move he made on the outside was absolutely fantastic, and he held the line awesomely. So
Yeah, we saw the line on the outside pretty much come in, throughout the race, but it came in at the right point for William George. Looking towards next week, you guys are going out to Phoenix Raceway. Any thoughts on how these late models are going to run there?
I think it's going to be a decent show. I think the group that we've got here will be, it's just as long as we keep our heads about us, it'll be fine. The nice part with the 1 milers is that you can get separated, so we should be able to run a fairly decent amount of green flag laps. I can't remember, is it the old Phoenix or new Phoenix?
Well, on the schedule, it just says Phoenix Raceway. It has nothing about Legacy on it, so...
We'll have to see. Old Phoenix is tricky off of 4. I actually have never driven new Phoenix, so we'll have to see. But yeah, looking forward to it. It'll be a lot of fun.
All right, dude, congratulations on your 3rd place run tonight. You put on a heck of a show getting to 3rd place after your incident, I think, on the initial start of the race.
Yeah, well, like I said, I had to one little more tug just to pull my head from my butt, and away we go. So, yeah, it was good.
Well, hey, you hitting the wall maybe just dislodged it a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. So, all right, thanks for the... I really want to thank you guys for doing the broadcast. You guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. So... I'll sit and watch this one a couple of times this week. So,
yeah, I try my best. This was my first adventure with the Extreme Forces Racing League by myself, because Matt is running another league tonight. But I had a lot of fun. The chat was definitely a lot of fun, and the action on the racetrack, there was a lot of it, so I was never bored.
That's good, man. Well, enjoy your night. We'll see you next week.
All right, see you, pal. All right, everybody. That was Lee Krause finishing 3rd. Congratulations to William George, Travis Lepanus, and Lee Krause for your top 3. That was the Extreme Forces Racing League and the broadcast of their Round 5 race here at South Boston. From everybody here at Extreme Sim TV, again, condolences to William George and his family at the passing of his grandmother. But we will see you guys next week at Pocono, AJ, Pocono, at Phoenix Raceway. I'm AJ Capola. You guys have a wonderful week, and we have plenty of shows the rest of the week on Extreme Sim TV if you guys want to come hang out with us. Y'all have a good one, everybody. Deuces.